What's up guys, Jacob here. In this video, we will be ranking every music track in Fortnite. The way I ranked them was I got people to vote from 1 to 10 on every music track. Some of these people are part of the Recycle Squad, and since they helped, subscribe to Mills, Gavo, Adam, and Rareku. And I'm gonna play the beginning and best part of the tracks. Now that that's out of the way, let's start the list. Now we're in our number 17 spot for the worst music track. It's Choral Chorus. I gotta say, I kind of agree to this. Like, Choral Chorus is okay, but there are better options. I will say though, the best part of the song is kind of catchy in a way. Choral Chorus had an average of 5.29 when voting. In our number 16 spot, I would say this is one of the weirder ones, and that's the Get Funky remix. When this remix was leaked, I was kind of disappointed because they could have chosen a better emote like Smooth Moves, but they didn't. But now I'm okay with it. The Get Funky remix had an average of 5.57 when voting. Now in our number 15 spot, it's Marathon. Marathon is an interesting one. It's the first ever music track to come to the item shop, and that's what makes it pretty unique. And I think because of that, it's pretty cool. Marathon got an average of 5.71 when voting. In our 14th spot, we have Disco. I think Disco is pretty cool, not only because it's a remix of a great emote, being Disco Fever, it's also the music from the Disco Domination LTM, one of the best LTMs in Fortnite. Disco got an average of 5.86 when voting. In our number 13 spot, we have Eerie. I'm not that big of a fan when it comes to this music, but one thing I will say, that it represents Halloween, which I do like. So I'll give it some credit for that, but it's still kind of mediocre / bad to me. Eerie had an average of 6.29 when voting. In 12th, we got Neo World. The newest music track introduced to Fortnite. Honestly, I thought it would place higher because it's pretty good. But I will agree that it's one of the worst tier 92 music tracks. Neo World got an average of 6.43 when voting. Now we're in our number 11 spot, barely missing the top 10. It's Squeaky Clean. For the first ever music track, I think it's one of the best. Personally, I would have ranked it higher, but it is what it is. Squeaky Clean got an average of 6.57 when voting. Now for our first music track in the top 10. It's Ahoy. Honestly, I would put this in my top 5 because I love the pirate theme mixed with a good orchestral theme where you can hear all the instruments from the brass to the woodwinds. For being the first track of season 8, I think it's amazing. Ahoy got an average of 6.71 in voting. Now for our number 9 spot, it's the Star Power remix. I think it's a good remix. It's pretty catchy, and I think this is a good spot for it. The Star Power remix got an average of 7 in the voting. In our number 8 spot, it's the default lobby music. This brings me back to when all we had was this, back in season 3 through 5. All I have to say is, for being a default, you're pretty cool. The default lobby music got 7.14 in the voting. In the number 7 spot, we have Festive. I disagree with this pick. I will admit that. I say it should be lower, but it's fine. I still think it's okay, mostly because it's Christmas related. And it has a bit of orchestral in it too. Festive got 7.43 in the votings. In the 6th spot, just missing out on the top 5, it is Afterburner. I'm pretty sure Afterburner is the first metal-themed music track in Fortnite, and in my opinion, I think it's great and deserves to be this high on the list. Afterburner got an average of 7.71 in the votings. Now, the first in the top 5. In the number 5 spot is the OG remix. I think making a remix of the OG music and putting it in the Battle Pass was a great idea when Season 6 came out. And when people saw this, they were so hyped, along with I and the rest of the Recycle Squad. So, I think it's the pretty good thing of music, and a good idea of them to do that. The OG remix got an average of 8.14 in the votings. In our number 4 spot, it's none other than Electrified. You get one of the best emotes in the game. Get a music disc, mix them, and you get a great music track worthy of number 4. Electrified got 8.29 average in the votings. Now we're in the top 3. This emote needed justice. Orange justice. And it got it. And it's called, well, Justice. When this emote first came out in Season 4, everyone loved it, because it's an amazing dance with amazing music. Ever since music tracks were released, people wanted Orange Justice. And in Season 9, it came. And has become one of the best music tracks in all of Fortnite. Justice got an average of 8.43 in the votings. Our number 2 spot. I was wanting this to be number 1. Regardless of that, it's still amazing, and being the most OG out of everything. Being the OG. This brings me back to Season 1 and 2. I regret not playing as much, but it's good, because we had this music, and in my opinion, it's the best. The OG had an average of 9 in the votings. But there's one that beats the OG in this, the best Tier 92 music, the best emote music, and the best on this list. At our number 1 spot, it is the Twist Remix. Like I said, it's the best Tier 92 music, best on this list, and best emote music. This beautiful piece of music from Season 7 is number 1. And I guess you could say that it is a plot twist. The Twist Remix had an average of 9.57 in the votings. So, the list in order was Core Chorus, Get Funky, Marathon, Disco, Eerie, Neo World, Squeaky Clean, Ahoy, Star Power Remix, The Default, Festive, Afterburner, OG Remix, Electrified, Justice, OG, and the Twist Remix. Guys, if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to, put your list, top 5 favorite or whatever, on these music tracks in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the rest of the Cyber Squad, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.